Everybody knows. By the way, hello?
That was loud.
Hey, what's up, brother?
Just finished Raw.
Wait, they ended early?
No, 10 o'clock. Raw goes from 8 to 10 now. But what they do
No, 8 to
is,
11?
no, it's been 8 to 10 for like the past month or two. But what they've been doing is what they use for Raw Talk. Raw Talk used to be when Raw was till 11. Raw Talk
Yeah.
went from 11:06 to like 11:30, and it was always just pathetic. It was just so dumb. So now what they do is they do Raw Talk from 10 to 11, but they call it Raw. So it's acknowledged as Raw Talk. Like if you go to Peacock, you click on Raw Talk. But when they're verbalizing on the show, they're calling this Raw. They're acting like the interviews are live. They're acting like everything is
Yeah.
still new. It's new content. Thank you so much. It's a lot of recap stuff from the show, but then there's a lot of new interviews. One thing they do that's kind of cool is about 45 minutes into Raw Talk, they show you the commentators, and they with the crowd still there, so you know it's pre-taped, but something different.
Yeah. Yeah, so they pre-tape Raw now?
This particular Raw was pre-taped because the wrestlers are in Europe doing a tour over there. So
Yeah.
SmackDown and Raw were both recorded, but they'll go
Yeah.
back to be live next week.
By the way, Bobby Nick is supposed to come over.
He's gonna come up on the stream.
Yeah.
That's exciting. Are you gonna be awake for it?
No, he's I'm waiting right now. They just got done doing their show.
Oh yeah,
They do a show called The Lunatic Lounge.
that must be incredible. What was the high spot?
They don't have a high. The only high spot that's over there is just them acting like idiots and them getting money.
That's cool. See, like right
Yeah.
now on Raw Talk, they're doing a brand new promo post Raw with Chad Gable and his team. American Made. What a great name for a team.
American Made. Hey, so what did you think? By the way, I heard, I'm very excited. A Memphis wrestler by the name of Aaron Roberts, and I can talk about it because Rhino JB blurted out on his show today that Aaron Roberts got ID'd by WWE.
Oh yeah, you're right. You talking about that kid on that Beyond Wrestling show where Rich Palladino gave him his
No,
contract?
not him. It's a guy about on Memphis Wrestling. There's a show in Memphis called Memphis Wrestling. Dustin
Right.
Starr. I've had him. I've had Dustin. I've also had Brett Michaels. Aaron Roberts, their champion. They're currently is the Memphis Wrestling Heritage Champion. Just got ID'd by WWE.
So what you're saying is they gave him a WWID contract in the ring at a
Yeah,
show, right?
at their taping yesterday. At their taping yesterday for
Because
their 200 episode.
That just happened up here where I'm at. I think the kid. I know the kid's first name was Aaron, but I think his last name might be Rourke.
You're
And,
also I also saw it did happen over at Reality Wrestling too.
oh,
Someone
so
got
I guess
ID'd over
this.
there, and also
So I guess this was the big weekend to show what
I
WWID
also
means.
do you remember a guy by the name of Marcus Mathers? He was just he got ID'd by WWE. William Regal got him a contract.
No, I mean,
Marcus Marcus Mathers' his father. I've actually talked to Mark Angel. I think it's Mark Angel because Marcus Mathers is friends with the great Harry Barnett. Harry knows him. Uh oh.
thank you so much.
Oh god, Sports Kita is doing the Legion of Brawl right now.
The
Sports
Legion of
Kita.
Raw.
Yeah. Uh oh. Is everything alright over there,
Yeah,
Joe?
yeah. It's the same every day. I get my medication after 10 o'clock, whether it's 10 o'clock in the morning or 10 o'clock at night.
So good night.
Same thing every day.
Yeah.
Nice, nice big cup of pills.
Hey, by the way, I did find a song that you might like. It's the Days of the Week in Spanish, but it's a 1 hour version of it.
And I heard a 1 hour version of something in Spanish. 8 days a week, you said?
No, it's the Days of the Week.
Oh, okay. That's
So,
exciting.
damn it! Hold on. Not you, I'm damn it. It's trying to get the tip link. Thank you, Coco. Love you, sweetheart. Coco's in the chat. Coco ASMR. That is a real ASMR channel, by the way.
That's my
Hey.
AMSMR right there. My monster finisher. So good. All right, I'm gonna mute my mic for a second so I can do a little couple things, and I'll be back in 2 minutes.
All right. Yeah, I hope everybody is staying safe today. Man. Yeah. Yeah. Domingo. Abba zero ora abba.
You're wonderful. I appreciate you. We did it all, right? Thank you so much. I'll see you Wednesday morning. Is that what's how we're going back to that? Well, you switching up, huh? What are we doing now? I don't see you again till Friday morning, and then you're gonna work the weekend. At least you'll be here on the weekend. The weekends have turned into real nightmares since you've been gone. Every single weekend has been an absolute nightmare. Agency nurses, agency aides, nobody, no regulars at all. I'm excited. Well, enjoy your week until then. Thank you for all your help. Lights out. You know
Hey,
the deal, right? All right. Yeah. Now we're into Holyoke Joe after dark. Holyoke Joe's gonna get on the
yo,
Holyoke Joe's gonna get on the diet Mountain Dew, baby. I'm gonna have Mountain Dew mouth. Oh, I'm gonna talk to you like this. Hi, man, that there Jake Hudson. Hey, Jake Hudson, man. It's
what's
Holyoke
up?
Joe. I got meth. I got meth mouth. I think I got meth mouth. I've been doing meth, drinking Mountain Dew, Mountain Dew. Whoa. And I do declare that dang old Mountain Dew, that shit tastes pretty damn good, man.
Yeah,
Got me
hey,
with
hey, Joe,
hey.
Joe. Do you know that? Do you know that now we have 3 minute shorts? Now you could do up to 3 minutes worth of shorts.
So the most, I mean, like
So no more 1 minute short. Now a lot of my 2 minutes up to my 3 minute videos are now named shorts. They're not even videos anymore. They're on my short list now.
because the most I could get out of a short, I had a choice between 15 seconds and 60 seconds. So you mean to tell me now we could do 120?
They did an update. They did an update, Joe.
I'm excited because I need more time.
They did. By the way, I did a show with Jacob Waters today.
I don't remember who that is.
The guy from the guy from Illinois.
Hmm.
Yeah, but so I was watching Tig's Bits,
Oh my God.
and they were like talking about like what's going on with Bubba. Bubba did a content house this weekend.
You're right about that.
Dude, is he trying to lose viewers?
No, that was Seth's idea.
Seth?
He, he just does whatever Seth says. So that content house cost him a lot of money, but it
Yeah.
also made him a lot of money. So it is what it is.
All right, Bobby Nick says he's waiting for his food to get there.
I wonder what he's gonna get. Something in my heart's telling me chicken wings.
Nope, it might be pizza.
That's what I had tonight. I had my Monday night pizza, which I
Yeah,
still haven't posted on Facebook or Insta yet.
yeah. I'm letting him know that you're here, by the way.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, it's been fantastic. You can brush my hair. Sorry.
I learned something new today. I learned that you can get doxxed based off of what people see in the reflection of your glasses. Like if
Yes.
I'm streaming on Twitch and I look down at my phone or I'm doing something
Yeah.
password
Yeah.
wise or whatnot.
Yeah. I've actually have had that before when me look. I was looking at Twitter and I was on camera, and they could see porn
Porn?
because yeah. Because I was looking at Twitter and photos come on my Twitter page. Dude, I
Mm.
had to. I like I told you. Did I tell you that I had to remake all? I had to I had to refollow people because I'm on a new Twitter account.
No, I didn't know about the Twitter. I know you had a new YouTube account, right?
No, I have that one. I'm just using that, just getting that one up and run it. Be like my extra channel. Be like the stuff that I be like if I when I get the paid StreamYard, I'm gonna restream to that one too.
You got to keep us on our toes.
Got to keep you. Here's the thing, because I want to say this. Number one, I don't like. I need to get these channels made because the thing is, if we don't get a channel made, we don't get nothing. No,
You're right.
we don't like try to like if we don't do it, we don't do it.
So Bubba started doing this new thing where, once again, and I think it was another Seth idea, but they want to start
Yeah,
waking Twitch back up again because Bubba, he's there. He does the Twitch show from 6 to 10, but there's like no viewers, nobody's chatting. It's dead. So in order to try to bring it back to life, they figured that once a week, like tomorrow, for example, on Clem and Kush, they're gonna go on Twitch and they're gonna try to find a streamer that has a low amount of views, and
yeah,
then the next day they're gonna try to raid them, or Thursday, probably Thursday, raid them with who Bubba wants all his people in the last segment to go from Rumble, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, all over to Twitch, and all create accounts on Twitch and UBO on Twitch. And then everybody's in there at 9:55, and then he's gonna raid this person with no viewers just to see their reaction. And he did it last week. He did it with this girl she's in France, but she's from Ukraine. She's Ukrainian.
yeah.
And he found her on Tuesday, and then he's like,
I
"We're
actually
gonna."
have So that's what I do sometimes. That's what I did when I was on the laptop. I would do the raid. What I would do is I would find somebody, number one, but now it's like I gotta find somebody quick to do before I lose you or lose people. So I went with people that I'm going with people now that are not are I gotta go with someone that's brand friendly.
So when him and Seth first started searching for people, they were getting people with 8,000 followers already. 8,000 viewers, let alone followers.
Yeah.
And they're like, "Well, we want to raid somebody with low amount of viewers." And then
Hello,
everybody else,
I have like I have 200 followers.
and then everyone else that they were looking at, nobody was speaking English. So they went into the settings and they set English, and they set to search for a lower amount of viewers. And that's when they found this girl, 21-year-old girl living in France. And they left on Tuesday, but I reminded her, I said, "Hey, put it in your phone because the time difference, Bubba kept saying that they're going to call her or raid her at 10 o'clock, but that's 6 o'clock, 5 o'clock, whatever her time. So it was actually 4. So I told her between 3:50 and 3:55, make sure you're live so they can raid you." And she was, and they did. And it was amazing. Her world just blew up. She just kept getting bits after bits after bits. She got so many bits. She didn't even know what bits were. She got so many subs and follows. Her follow went from like a low amount to over 500. And her world just got shook. And it was amazing. And then a couple of us, well, more than a lot of us, stayed in there and stayed chatting with her after Bubba and everybody left. So a lot of people are getting nasty with her and talking carny or talking about the 2-finger cul-de-sac technique or anything else that's nasty. And she didn't understand any of it anyway, so it really doesn't matter. But I was being above board. I was being nice. I was BO, talking about food, talking about music, talking about random things. And then when she was done, she goes, "Well, I want to raid somebody." And I said, "Well, I'm live." And she goes, "All right, well, then I'll raid you." And I said, "All right." So she raided me, and she came over to my stream, of course, with the 58 people that were left from Bubba's 500 something that came over. And we were all having great conversation, and all the people in chat were trying to figure out if she knew who Hulk Hogan was, and she didn't. So they're like, show her Hulk Hogan. And then a couple people were like, show her your Hulk Hogan tattoo. So I said, why not kill two birds with one stone? And I'll just show her the YouTube clip of me in the ring with Hulk Hogan revealing my tattoo, right?
Yeah.
Well, the next morning, and she was positive about that. She said, wow, the Bubba Army is really famous. And the next morning, Bubba opened up his show, and he's like, that Joe the Supermark, he's creeping out this girl. He's showing her his tattoo. She doesn't need to be seeing that. Now she's done. We'll never talk to her again. And just so much negativity. And I could have called then and straightened it out, but I let it go for a couple hours and then revisited it. And then it turned into one of the hottest segments because Tuttle just won't stay off me. He just keeps attacking me, saying horrible things, saying how he like to inject something into my IV.
Here's the thing. I haven't talked to Tuttle in a while. I haven't, since he's no longer I've never seen him stream for a long. He hasn't streamed in a while.
Yeah, he's busy working his real job. He does HR, so they call him HR Pat. But he's been doing more Bubba shows now. Bubba wanted him to do every Thursday and Friday, but he's just not available on Thursday. So Bubba's settling for just Fridays for Tuttle now.
Yeah.
He's very polarizing, the same amount of people that like him are the same amount of people that absolutely can't stand him.
Yeah.
I ran into something. I was deleting a bunch of images and old screenshots and stuff. And I ran into this. Yeah. Remember when you went on Dark Match Steve's stream and you said a bunch of things about me?
Yeah.
I had all those screenshots of all the things you said about me when I was going through the pictures, deleting them. I'm like, I totally forgot about that.
Oh, I'm sorry about that. Sorry.
No worries. You've already forgiven before you even committed the offense.
Dude, do you know that we were fighting?
You were fighting. I don't fight. Yeah. It's your choice. I'll never block you. I'll never block you, nor will I shut you out. But no heat. Obviously, I'm here, right?
Yeah.
Giving you the exclusive rundown on that situation with the Twitch rating Thursday gimmick. It's actually pretty positive. If you listen to the phone call from the show from Friday, it's pretty intense. If you get bored, it's in the beginning of the third hour of Friday's show.
Yeah.
I had to call in today just because Lummy's ignoring me, and I'm simply trying to let them know that the Facebook feed was not only down, it was wiped out. It was completely removed from Facebook of the show, this morning show. So I tried to let Lummy know, but he didn't acknowledge me. So I had to call Bubba and let him know because Bubba had just used his own personal Facebook to repost the show. And when he did, it came up content unavailable. So that makes him look whack if he's posting from his personal page something that's content unavailable because he didn't know that the show wasn't on. So I called him to let him know. And of course, everybody made fun of me and Seth had to say, well, there's 9 other places you can hear the show. I said, that's not the point. It's not about me. It's about Bubba's revenue flow and the money that he makes off of Facebook. So if he's not on Facebook, he's not making any money on Facebook. So it's in his best interest to fix it and be on Facebook. Like everybody thinks like what am I? Do I really give a shit for myself if Bubba's on Facebook or not? What does it do for me? Like Seth said, there's 9 other places to watch a show. What am I worried about Facebook? I'm looking out for them. I'm looking out for him. And then Bubba tried to clown me. Bubba's like, no, we're up. Nope, fine. I'm looking at it right here. Jay's there. I'm here. He's like, wait a minute. It says only one person's watching. and that must be me. Maybe Joe's right. It's one person internal watching, and I was right, of course. So then Rhett had to fix it.
Yeah.
No matter what I do, I'm damned if I do, I'm damned if I don't, brother. I'm not complaining.
By the
I'm
way,
just spitting truth.
why are? Here's the thing. I have an idea. Why doesn't they? Why don't they do this on? Why don't they rent a boat and go to the Caribbean?
Well, the next content
And
house is
they
going to
could
be
do
in
it.
Tampa because the biggest problem with this content house is they were 2.5 hours away from home traffic wise. Realistically, 56 miles, but because of the god awful traffic, it took them 2.5 hours. It took the other car full of guys 4 hours because they stayed on the I-4. So that travel time ate up so much time. They needed to set up the cameras and the mics, and technically they should have gone down the day before and set that up. To be honest, don't you think the house should have been wired up before anybody even, before Bubba or anybody else even got there?
Yes, and are they doing what Anthony Cumia did the same thing a couple years ago? That's the reason why we got Steel Toe they did a whole content house in New York.
That must be where Seth got the idea. Seth doesn't have any original ideas. He just steals from other stuff he's heard and then passes
Seth
it off to
Kushner's an
Bubba like
asshole.
it's new.
Seth Kushner's an asshole. Kushner is an asshole.
He's way worse than that, brother. At least an asshole gets fucked. He can't even get his wife to fuck him.
Yeah. Waiting on Bobby Nick.
Unless we ever forget, as horrible as this is to say, he's the one that said it on Bubba's air that he got caught masturbating in his 6-year-old daughter's bed in her bedroom because his daughter was in bed with her mom, and he was there in his daughter's bed, and he finished right there in his boxers, and he got caught the next day when he fell asleep. So his wife and daughter went in there and caught him nude in her bed with his boxers covering his deal. That's so repulsive. There's so many people I hope that never forget that. Never forget all the people that put him over and say how great he is and how he saved the show and he's better than Manson, he's better than Ned, and he's funnier than anything. Just
He's
remember
not
that.
better. Here's the thing. He wasn't funny. He wasn't funny when he was on a couple years ago, and he's still not funny.
He's not, because he's whack, but he's got these people to feed his ego that tell him he's so funny. But
The Iggy McGillicuddies, the Iggy's, the Country Girl.
All he does is sit there and just he keeps his head down. He shits on every caller. He's miserable. He's sleeping. He doesn't want to be there. If Bubba has a topic that, like, for example, his team, the Chicago Bears, lost to Bubba's team, the Packers, this past weekend. So Seth had his head down, acted like a bitch. That motherfucker had to walk away from the mic last week. Because he had anxiety and he felt like he was going to throw up. So he just walked away and he just left. He just, Bubba, I gotta go. I feel sick. And he just walked away. I've never seen anybody do that.
Yeah, you don't do that.
But I can't talk about Seth. My heart is starting to get like boiling hot. Speaking of which, I got tea that I got to drink here. That's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
I forgot about it.
By the way, every time that you come, I'm usually the one that you said you will always make time for me to do my show.
Yeah, man. Oh, it's dark in here now, and I forgot to take my NyQuil. So I'm gonna have to pour the NyQuil in the dark. It's gonna be all right. It's the end of the bottle, so I should just drink whatever's left in the bottle. That'd be the smart way to do it. That way, there's definitely no spillage. Let me put you down for 2 seconds. I want to see about this tea, how good it is. Be right back. Well, I'm gonna be here anyways, but I just gotta see about this cup. because the aide microwaved me the hot water, and the nurse poured it in. She just didn't really screw the lid on that good. So I got to really screw this lid in. I just hope the aide microwaved the water enough. Because tea that ain't hot sucks. What's the fucking point? We're going to find out right now. Here we go.
What's up, guys? How's everybody doing?
It's not even hot.
Yeah.
The water's not even hot. It tastes like toilet water. Used toilet water. That's what it tastes like. Oh, well. Maybe I let it sit too long, or maybe she didn't microwave it enough, but whatever. No tea for me tonight. Well, I'm going to drink it anyways. I'll just drink it lukewarm, but that's gross. Yeah, I know you like your cold sweet tea, and that's delicious. I like to drink hot black tea. But when it's in the middle, when it's tepid, when it's 62 degrees, what's the point? I honestly think that if you don't have hot water with your tea bags, it's not going to take out the flavor of the tea. Am I wrong? It needs heat to take the flavor out, right, of the bags? Or would it just come out in cold water too?
Yeah. But I hope everybody is staying safe today.
I don't. I hope everybody's being reckless and living life to the fullest. If you play it safe all the time, you're getting nowhere. You do what you always done, you get what you always got. Live it up. Step out of your comfort zone. Break free, break the chains. Live life to the fullest. Get to the next level. Ooh, Ludwig Kaiser's on. I love Ludwig Kaiser. I actually bought a Ludwig Kaiser trading card from Seth Kushner when he first came back.
Yeah.
I tried, man. I tried to be cool with him.
Yeah, but the thing is, it's like you're number one. He doesn't care about the OGs of the show, the Holyokes, the Jay Cutsons. You know what? Seth Kushner, kiss my ass.
I've never experienced such hate from the show. From the beginning, I've gotten along with everybody. I mean, things were a little rough with Manson because I didn't like Manson. But once I realized Manson was Ned, that's when I developed a new respect level for him. So that I had a problem with nobody. I never had a problem with nobody. I can't think of anybody on the show that I've ever had a problem with. Except for Tuttle. Tuttle way back. But then Tuttle and I became friends. But now, at this stage of the game, I'm not friends with anybody. I'm not friends with Lummy anymore. We used to talk every day. I'm definitely not friends with Seth. That goes without saying. I've tried to be nice to Rhett, but he doesn't want it. He just wants to hate. He wants to love Tampa Terry and hate me. What kind of person does that tell you? If Seth Kushner kisses the ass of Airtight Ski Pole and Longwood and all the people that wish death on me constantly, then what kind of person does that tell you that he is?
Hey, what's up? Sorry about that.
Don't be sorry. Don't ever apologize on your own show.
Yeah, I hope everybody is staying safe today.
I hope everybody's eating a lot. Today's a good day to eat. After I had my Monday night pizza, I still went crazy. And I ate a bunch of Lindor chocolate balls that I was given for my birthday back in July, but they just been sitting around. So I polished those off. And then I had my milk that came with supper. It's been sitting out since 4:30, but I decided to use it with some Rice Krispies that I had. So that was nice. Then I busted out a 50-cent bag of Doritos, nacho cheese style. I just couldn't stop eating once I started because I didn't eat all day. I was so sick. After they dropped off the lunch tray and I saw it was nasty, I just put my CPAP mask on and went to sleep for 3 hours.
Yeah.
Yep. It was twofold. It was because number one, I mean, yeah, sleeping is great, but number two, there's nobody in my stream. So I'm just sitting here by myself with a fucking camera and a microphone on myself or nothing.
Yeah.
Like, not even one person could even be decent enough to stop in and say hi, but there's all these lurkers that just constantly come in and they're nameless. You know, you can look on the list to see who it is, but they're hidden. I don't even know how they do that, but I'm sure there's a way. And I know who it is too. It's the fat pig. Once again, I'll harken all the way back to when the fat pig was a friend of mine and he
Yeah.
wanted to come on your shit and you denied it. You read the tea leaves, Jake. You saw the stitches on the fastball as it was spinning. You knew good, right? You knew well before I knew. And you didn't even
Yeah.
know. It was just something in your Jake Hudson spidey senses told you this guy's bad news. And you were
He's
right.
the let me guess, he was the one that got you suspended for 7 days.
Um no, I don't think he did, but he's done way worse than that, man. He's gone in and he's poisoned the mind of everybody in the Bub Army chat wherever he goes, and he's even worse because he follows me around. Like the one time you how you saw the Tigs bits, you saw that on YouTube, right?
Yeah.
The one time that I found them on YouTube and I was in their chat, the fat pig was in there haunting me in that chat. And when I saw Anna Hummel's podcast on YouTube, he's in that chat haunting me over in that chat. Oh, he won't leave me alone. It's been months since I've tried to shut him out of my life, but he's still every day he's got to put my name on his lips in chat, and then he's got to affect other people's opinions of me and tell lies about me, and he needs to just stop. He needs to find a boyfriend and leave me the fuck alone. He's just so mad because I rejected him, and obviously he doesn't handle rejection that well.
By the way, if anybody that wants to do the buy me a coffee, there you go.
Hell yeah, coffee would be
Dude,
awesome right now.
so
I would love a
these
coffee.
people.
Well, let me tell you how the fat pig played things. So the fat pig was nothing, okay? And then all of a sudden, right around the time I was getting banned everywhere, the fat pig came out. Actually, I'll tell you this. I stuck up for him first because he got banned on a Bubba 199 in the chat for something he said. And then I stuck up for him. I said, unban the fat pig. And I was saying that in the chat. And then I told him, call Bubba, tell him. And he did, and Bubba got him unbanned. So that was our introduction. And then after that, I got banned. So he started with the free JTSM, free me, get me freed, unban me, whatever. And he's like, much love for Joe the Supermarket, shit like that. So I'm like, all right, this guy's cool. So when he came over to my chat, I'm like, yeah, whatever, we got along great. I'm appreciative. And then he started to like go against my top people, like Jack Mahogoff and Dave the Slave. He started to attack them in chat. And then they're like, yo, we're out of here because we don't need this shit from this guy. So he's chasing people out of my stream like when he's brand new to it. And I'm like, yo, man, you need to chill out. And then every single day, it was the same thing because he's such an alcoholic. You never know what the hell you're gonna get. And then I got sick of it. Now he was playing two sides of the fence because while he was saying how we all know Grouper Lips hates me and all this. Okay, well he lives in Atlanta, Georgia, so does a Grouper Lips. So he's telling me, oh, I'm just being nice to Grouper Lips so that I can work behind the scenes and wait to see what I do and all this stuff. No, no, no. He was using me for clout so that he could spin it, turn his back on me, and now because all of them hate me, because Grouper Libs and all these, I'm not even going to mention their names because they're all losers, but because all of them hate me, Now he's over with them. Does that make sense, Jake?
Yeah.
So he used the negativity with me. The enemy of my enemy is my friend. He used the negativity with me to make friends in the Above Army chat. Jack Mahogoff's in the house right now. Jack
I'm,
Mahogoff just gifted you a sub in my
Jacob,
channel.
thank you.
Thank you, Jack Mahogoff. Jack Mahogoff is the one that introduced me to you. You know that?
Yeah, I know.
Without Jack Mahogoff, I'd have never even known about you.
Now I gotta unban you from. I gotta unban you from my Twitch channel. I still gotta unban you, brother.
Banned or unbanned, I'm still gonna do what
Unban.
I do every day. I actually got unbanned from Bubba's Twitch channel, so now I can chat over there for now.
Until Seth finds out.
It's not even Seth. There's somebody else over there that when I called in to tell Bubba that Facebook was down, this certain person said, "Well, fix Facebook so he gets stays the fuck out of here in Twitch chat." I don't type nothing that's worthwhile or funny. I don't just type for nothing. But the guy I'm talking about, all right, that doesn't have a funny bone in his body or he could never entertain anybody in his life. He's the one that wishes death on me and criticizes every move I make. Even when I'm not even on the air, even when I'm not in chat, he's still every word out of his mouth is geared towards hating me. It's fucking crazy. So this motherfucker, he just started doing this a week ago. Out of nowhere in chat, he'll type, "I shot a man in Reno just to watch him die." And every time he types it, some random person pops, like they've seen it for the first time. Like, that's funny because it's random, and you know where that comes from. That's Johnny Cash. Well, I shot a man in Reno just to watch him die. Folsom Prison Blues. So he keeps putting that in chat every day, completely random. And what about that is funny? I don't get it. I'm missing the point.
Hold on, I'm doing something right now. I'm doing something right now.
You're watching porn. I can see it in your glasses.
No, I'm actually, dude. If you want to know what I'm doing, is I'm banning you.
That's something else. Jack Mahogoff wants to know if you're petting your wiener.
I'm not.
He said he's not. He asked me to ask you for my chat, so.
Hey, Star. Hey, Star. How you doing, sweetheart? Welcome to the stream.
Stizar. They set up a women's War Games match tonight. I mean, it was so obvious. When they open up Raw, there's 5 heel women in the ring. What do you think's going to happen with Survivor Series right around the corner? I mean, you're right. That's how I used to do it, Jack Mahogoff. I used to just hold my phone in my hand and I'd hold it right up to my face. And that's how I would stream.
Link
But then,
deleted. Damn it. The link got deleted. The link
not
got
by me.
deleted.
Yeah, I didn't do it. There's something about my stream that sometimes links work, sometimes they don't. You posted many links in my stream. I
I'm
think
not
you
a
probably.
moderator. I lost my moderator.
Well, I guess that happens when you unfollow and you block somebody. Chances
Yeah.
are you probably lose
No,
your.
I also can you remind me, please? Sorry, you're. Sorry, I mean I'm here.
Me too. I'm missing the whole Raw Talk just for you.
Yeah, I know. Raw talk is just it's.
Under
You
normal
know, Raw talk is
circumstances,
gonna be.
well, usually Raw Talk puts me to sleep so bad that I don't even make it till 10:30. I put my mask on and I just fall asleep. And even one time I forgot to switch my oxygen hoses, so I went to
Yeah,
sleep and fell asleep without oxygen. But I
yeah.
get up at 5 in the morning anyway, so it's only like 5 hours without oxygen.
By the way,
Hmm.
hello.
Yeah, man. Jack Mahogov, did you hear my rhetoric about Dr. Docking? That's his answer for all life's problems. Just docking.
Look, look. I just put your. By the way,
Doc, I think I got COVID. Well, I have a cure for COVID. Let's try docking. Braun Breaker's on.
uh,
Haha. He's making fun of Ludwig Kaiser. See, this is a promo that this is a promo only exclusive to this show. What the hell? Sheamus should be gone by now. They did a gimmick at the end of the match where Ludwig Kaiser hurt Sheamus on with the stairs, the metal stairs. So I thought that was their way of taking a Sheamus out.
Jack Mahogany. Jack Mahogany is in the chair. You hear me? Did you hear
Oh, I
me?
hear you. If you're talking to me, I hear you.
Jack
I can
Mahogany's in the
read too.
chat.
He's juggling. He's juggling our chats like he juggles Nizuts. Sometimes you gotta juggle your Nizuts just to keep
Oh
them loose.
shit!
You gotta keep them loose, right, Jack Mahogov? You don't want a tight Sizak stuck to your thighs. You gotta loosen them up. Juggle them. Sometimes I'm afraid when I'm juggling it, someone's gonna blast through my door, catch me juggling right in the act.
By the way, if anybody that wants to do, don't we got a $20 goal, y'all. If you want to do the cash out, Venmo, and PayPal's the stream elements, guys. If you guys want to.
See, that's what the juggling's for. Is it's gonna prevent from the tightness, and then you'll get that dingle dangle you want. You ever get such a tight sack that's feels like it's being crushed by vice grips? How many times did you go live today, Jake?
Oh, this is only one time.
Oh, this is the first time today?
First time. I've
Wow.
been, I've been doing premieres on videos.
Premiere.
Um,
I got too much on my mind.
all right, I'm gonna, guys. If we don't get the $20 goal, I'm gonna end, guys.
I didn't even know there was a goal. I never even heard about it.
$20 goal. It's always $20 goal.
Son of a bitch! How close did you get?
No, I think we didn't get no money.
Oh my god!
There's people don't want to fork over the money right now.
Well, I guess we better end fast then, just before in case they want to send it. I'm sure you can see what Jack Mahagoff said in my chat, right?
No, I have to.
He said that we got to keep going until you get the goal.
Why doesn't he donate?
Jake's, I'm sure you heard him. Did you hear what Jake said, Jack Mahagoff?
Why don't you, if you wanna, dude?
I mean, he did give you a sub in my channel.
Yeah,
That's
I
value in
know.
and of itself.
Yeah, and plus you didn't moderate me yet.
Are you serious?
Hold on, let me see if you hit the moderator yet.
Look back to the second that you asked me to moderate you, and when you typed hello, you had a green sword next to your name. So
Oh, I see it. Yeah, I
yeah,
see
look
it
back.
now.
Look
Sorry.
back to the very second that you asked me.
I got it.
It was done.
I got
And
it.
I'll tell
Sorry,
you
I didn't
this:
see it.
typically, I don't moderate somebody if they ask. I moderate somebody
But it,
based on merit. But
yeah,
because you wanted to post a link, and apparently the only way to get around the link blocker that is set somewhere in there is to have you moderate, and then bam, your links
yeah.
work.
But the thing is me and you we're I'm gonna try not to get mad at you anymore, Joe.
That's impossible. You're mad at me, just my existence. As soon as you see my face, it's like a switch goes off in your head and you become a different person. You treat me different than you treat every single person that comes on here. I don't know why. Are you more comfortable with me?
Yeah,
Or are you just like, I don't understand. I feel like you're so nice to everyone that comes on and so appreciative of them coming on. Like every single person you have here. And then when I come on, I feel like you're different towards me. That's all. It's nothing serious. It's just an observation. I could be wrong. Like even that old guy that was on the other night. Remember him? What was his
yeah.
name? Dream.
Dream.
So like when he talked, you sat back and listened. But when I talked, you interrupted everything I said. And then there was times that you were grunting and groaning over the length of time that, he was talking and he was talking. And I'm just sitting there nice and quiet, just kind of like waiting for you. I wanted you to talk. It's your show. I wanted you to talk, and I hear you're getting frustrated because you're like being shut out. But then he would ask me a question, and then I'd answer it as quick as possible, try to toss it back over to you. But it was just like you lived it. You remember it, right? You
Yeah,
remember how little you got to talk, and even though no matter how hard I tried, so I tried to keep you involved. I tried to bring you in, and it's just like, and then I would answer your question, and then you already remember it all. I don't need to relive any of that.
yeah.
I
All
just
right.
felt like one last thing. I just felt like because you were getting frustrated, I felt like I wish there was some way that I could prevent that in that situation, but I wasn't the one doing all the talking like normal. Normally, I'm the one that's doing all the talking, so you get mad at me, and then I'll shut up. But when I'm not the one talking, and we're both on the same side, and we're just like, all right, is it our turn yet?
So, all right. I'm gonna end, guys, because
I'm
number
out.
one, I know Joe needs to go to bed.
Same stars of the
Love you,
night,
brother.
Carrying Cross. There's 3 minutes left
All
of
right.
Rock Talk. Thanks for having me,
All
brother.
right.
Party on.
Love you,
Talk to you
brother.
soon.
Bye.